Some of the top games like COD Mobile, PUBG Mobile or League of Legends Wild Rift have got some serious competition released in 2021. Let's check them out. Hey G Nation, I'm Ben, and today on Android GameSpot, my picks for the top 10 new online games released in 2021. Chapters and download links are down in the box below, and without any further ado, let's do this! Number 10. Rocket League Sideswipe. Not to be confused with the main game that is rumored to be coming to Android, Rocket League Sideswipe launched recently, and it's a 2D spin-off of the popular minicar soccer competitive game on consoles. Matches can be played in 1v1 or 2v2 settings and only last a few minutes, which makes this version ideal for playing on the go. Season 1 will begin when the game is officially available worldwide, which should happen before the end of the year, but until then, you can play in the pre-season, which lets you get familiar with the mechanics and unlock new skins and customization items. Last but not least, the soundtrack is delivered by the label Monstercat. Number 9. Final Fantasy VII The First Soldier. I personally think we already have enough Battle Royale games on mobile, but Square Enix obviously doesn't think so. So drumroll, Final Fantasy VII The First Soldier. At its core, the game is a mashup of standard Battle Royale gameplay with a Final Fantasy sauce. One of the things that stand out here is that you will level up your character as you play, kinda like in a MOBA game. Also, you start up with a melee weapon and all the equipment you find can be upgraded with currency earned from killing enemies. These of course include real players as well as NPCs. The game is experiencing a lot of server issues from launch day, but I'm sure Square Enix will find a fix, hopefully sooner rather than later. Number 8. PUBG New State. Another Battle Royale game with a rough start, and it's a PUBG. Wait, what? No, you're not having a nightmare, or maybe, but we have a brand new PUBG on our hands. PUBG New State is not the sequel to PUBG Mobile, and in fact, it has nothing to do with it. This is made by the developers of the first PUBG on PC, and it brings with it improved graphics with a few gameplay tweaks in a futuristic setting, but not much else. And as I said earlier, there's a lot of players complaining that the game is too demanding and runs bad. Add to that the crashing and poor server connections, and it's not looking too good a start. I'll report back once things get patched up. Number 7. Smash Legends. Coming from Japanese developer Line Games, Smash Legends is a real-time brawler where you enter an arena to knock the other players off. Matches last 3 minutes, and there are several maps and modes to choose from in between matches. There are 6 modes in total, like Duel, 3v3 Dominion and an 8-player Battle Royale, and you can pick from a roster of 9 characters, each with its own unique set of skills and abilities. Smash Legends is enjoying a lot of praise thanks to its simple and minimal graphics, and I definitely recommend it if you're looking for a new and fun multiplayer action PvP game to play on the go. Number 6. Marvel Future Revolution. More often than not, we mostly waste time on our mobile devices, checking our social media feeds or taking the same selfie 10 times over. But now you can join the fight to keep the world safe, thanks to Marvel Future Revolution. This is the first open-world action RPG from Marvel with 3D AAA graphics, and it will take you from the streets of New Stark City to the mysterious Dark Zone playing as Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man or Batman. Just kidding with the last one. You won't be alone, by the way, as you can team up with other superheroes in co-op to do quests and share in the rewards. Highly recommend this one for all Marvel fans. Number 5. Crash Drive 3. If you wanna explore a colorful open world, do some jaw-dropping stunts and compete in a variety of different games and races, well, Crash Drive 3 got you covered. You will also be able to customize your car with many parts and drive around to discover new areas and find hidden secrets. Crash Drive 3 doesn't take itself too seriously, and I love that about it. You can drive anything from a police car to a monster truck or a freaking tank. There is a single player and an online mode included, and the more you race, the more you level up, the more new cars you will unlock. The online mode has both co-op and competitive modes, and there's a ton of mini games here to keep the fun going. Number 4. Mech Arena. There are a ton of military-themed shooter clones on mobile, but Mech Arena has a lot of features that makes it stand out. For starters, you use mechs across a bunch of sporting arenas to punish your friends, and if it does sound like fun times, that's because it is. The game has pretty much everything you can ask for from a typical arena battler, but adds a more skill-based feature to its gameplay, making the battles more competitive than your shoot first, ask questions later clones on mobile. The graphics are pretty decent and the gameplay is both accessible and balanced. things that don't come around often enough on mobile, so I highly recommend giving it a try. Number 3. Pokemon Unite. The much anticipated Pokemon mobile game is finally out, and I'm happy to say that Pokemon Unite doesn't disappoint. Well, for the most part. The game is definitely enjoyable and the Pokemon franchise fits the MOBA genre pretty well. Who would have thought? Yes, Nintendo, but who else? The game is beginner friendly, but I found that the matches, which are 5v5 and last 10 minutes, are best when the players are more advanced skill-wise. The action is fast and furious, and the Battle Pass, in my opinion, is not a bad deal. You get items, in-game currency and some Pokemon skins. I just wish there weren't so many currencies needed for skins and whatnot, as it can get confusing and the game wasn't trying so aggressively to unite itself with your wallet. Still, this is a pretty decent game and it definitely worth your time. Number 2. Free Fire Max. Nearly 4 years after the release of Free Fire, we have Free Fire Max. The vanilla Free Fire was a huge success. It was the go-to battle royale game for the low to mid-range devices, and as you may realize, the game didn't age very well. Free Fire Max is the developer's solution to that. The game comes with new updated HD graphics and gameplay optimization and a bunch of new features like creating and sharing your own map or the replay system that is now available for the battle royale and class squad mode. Free Fire looks better than ever and it is staying in the race for the last Battle Royale game standing on mobile. Number 1. Star Wars Hunters. Star Wars Hunters is a 4v4 shooter where you and your team will try to complete several objectives. These can be something like capturing a flag or reaching 100 points first and so on. You can play as your favorite Star Wars characters and jump into one of the various maps out there. The maps are on the tight side, which I don't mind one bit as it forces the action and I'm all about that. The gameplay reminds me of Overwatch as it's a mix of MOBA and a shooter. There are 3 game modes available so far: Control, Escort and Hotball, and you can't choose which one you want as the game picks randomly. Star Wars Hunters is loads of fun and it's not pay to win. 2 major reasons why you should play it right now, and a third one if you're a Star Wars fan. May the Force be with you. And that sums up my picks for the best new online games out in 2021, and now I want to hear from you in the comments. Which games are you currently playing? Of course, as always, if you enjoyed this video, clicking the like button does help me out a lot and I would really appreciate that, and if you're new, consider subscribing because I put out new videos like this every week. Also, special thanks to my YouTube members and link down below if you want to support my content. Once again, I'm Ben, thank you AG Nation for watching and I'll see you next time, right here on Android GameSpot. Stay epic!